Ryan Bradford, the owner of Weather Vane Roofing, is joining us again in studio. All right, let's talk about, you brought this lovely display here. Yep. Let's talk about some new technology with shingles.
Yeah, so there's a couple of new things that are just kind of coming out. So first of all, 3M and Atlas have figured out how to put smog reducing or smog eating shingles inside, or granules inside the shingles, yeah. So each roof that we put on, it's like planting or the equivalent of 3 trees.
Are you kidding?
It's really cool. It's really cool.
Okay, and what's the cost point for that compared to more traditional
It's really not that much more. It might be a few $100s on a roof to get that kind of technology installed up there, but the benefits of it are just amazing. So the granule itself uses the sun or the photovoltaic rays to actually capture nitric oxide.
Yeah.
And it turns that into a nitrate that then the rainwater washes off the roof. It turns it into fertilizer, basically.
This is brilliant.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff. Really cool stuff that they're doing.
Oh my God. All right. Wow. Okay. Talk about some other ways that your roofing can help the environment.
So the same shingle that does the smog reducing, we can actually get in a solar reflective. So we can lower the heat inside the attic, make the shingle last longer, and basically bounce some of the UV rays right back out into the atmosphere. So we're not absorbing them into the home and then using energy to cool the home and stuff like that.
How much difference does it make what color your roof is in terms of that heat absorption?
So it doesn't really matter a whole lot. The difference between a pure white shingle and a pure black shingle, it's kind of negligible as far as how much heat it absorbs. The white shingle is a little bit cooler, but it's hard to measure and tell you.
Okay, so it's not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal. But these solar reflective ones it's kind of like parking a shade tree over your house. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Additional cost to installing those shingles?
Again, it's negligible. You won't hardly even notice it between a standard roof and a solar reflective with smog eating technology. You won't notice the difference.
What's a good indication that it's time to start thinking about, okay, the roof's going to need replacing?
Yep, so if we're starting to see granules in the gutters or granules on the ground, or if you look at your roof after a rainstorm, it has kind of like a patchy camouflage appearance to it. That might be a sign that the shingles are actually absorbing some water and it's time to replace them for sure.
You have to. If you want to protect your house and your investment.
Gotta do the roof. Yeah.
Right, you gotta do the roof.
Start with the roof.
And again, every time I'm in the garage and I see the ladder, I think you, Ryan.
Yep.
Go ahead, your big line.
If it's time to call me, when you think it's time for you to step onto a ladder, you call us. That's when you do it.
The number's right there on the screen. Weather Vane Roofing in Lansing. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.